Mr. Elliott, what's up? I looked through everything. We got like full play sets of a lot of cards, so if we pull something crazy or serialized, I'm going to hit you with some heat. Just wanted to put these up here for a little good vibes and inspiration. Probably going to show you the rest of the pod room too. I'm just going to chill for a moment to see if we get anybody else in here, and if it's just you and me, that's fine too. It's all the same to the tax man. Just as long as we are writing off stuff that is actually getting used to make content. But yeah, I just pulled out some of the other stuff. I also have my keyboard in front of me, so I can look up the prices on a lot of stuff. But if you beat me to the punch, I ain't going to be mad. That wasn't even the one I meant to pull out, because we have the full art foil, and then we pulled the... Oh, I don't have that one in a clear sleeve. Foil Tameo lands. That was cool, though, that Derek got one. Got this one. The foil etched. You can't really see it when it's in the top loader. I saw somebody else opening cards, and somebody was making fun of them for top loading. I think they said a $13 card, but I don't see the problem in that. I buy them. These are an investment. Sometimes the cards go up. Why wouldn't you try to protect them? I mean, at a very minimum, the rares that are least worth money, put them in a sleeve. But I think that's like a $40 card or something wild. Full art foil, flare denial. And then we got I think almost all the planeswalkers. I didn't know Grist was a planewalker, but I think we pulled all of them. Is that foil? I know that we have one of these foil. It's kind of hard to tell with these. That one's definitely foil. It's kind of hard to tell with the top loaders on them sometimes. If you're just joining us, what's up? We're going to open, I think I'm just going to open the collectors, and then if we get something crazy, we'll open this one, and maybe I'll just give it all away. If we get serialized, you have my word right now if you're in here. If we pull a serialized out of one of these two, because I bought the whole case of one of these, so I feel like that gives you better odds, I'll give this entire box away. You can just each have, however many's in here, there's 36 packs in a box. I will divide it up by whoever's watching, and you can have some cards, because we have been pulling, like, this is just a sampling. This isn't even like everything that we pulled so far. But this collectors, these collector boosters for Modern Horizons 3 just like have insane value. Like, I think we've only had maybe one box out of, God, almost a dozen that have been no good. So I put the poll up. Oh, hold on. Ooh, it's 50-50. We got a dead heat on the poll right now. But we pulled all of these. So we pulled all the Eldrazi's, which is great. You love to see it. It's super cool. We even got some foil ones too. We got 2 out of the 3 full arts. Even if I just got the Ulamog full art, that would be cool. Obviously, we want some serialized. If you're just joining us, we're going to open some collector's boxes, and if I pull serialized, I'll give this entire box away to Chad. You can ask our mod Elliott, and I think if Joe Neal pops in here, they'll tell you in the chat. I sent them boxes of cards. If you want commons or uncommons, even like the cool foil ones that come out of the collector's boxes, if you want some of these cards, I'll probably give them to you. I'm really only trying to keep like play sets to myself, and then obviously the ones that are really worth money. But this set is just heat. Like, I think I have 4 or 5 of the flages, and we got the different variations. I think I have almost like full play sets of all the lands. This one is just super cool. And then obviously the planeswalkers are always just dope. Those have been some of my favorite cards. Now, I will not lie to you. If you do not know, these are not cheap. These right now are going... On average, some places are a little less, some places a little more. These are going for like $400 a piece. The regular booster box, I think I got that one for $300. Those are like $260 to $300, depending on the shop you go to. But also, I won't necessarily say this for the play boosters because the hot pulls are a little less common. I think you're guaranteed like four rares / mythics in each pack of these. You get full arts, you get foils. They're very, very cool. We pulled one of each of all the Eldrazi's and we got 3 Kozileks, 2 of the Emrakals, and the Ulamog. Obviously, getting like a 1 of can confirm they send cards by package. Oh yeah, dude, I'm glad that Joe Neal said he got his too. So I was really happy to see that those got to you quickly, and I feel like I did a pretty good job of packaging them to keep them from getting damaged, because that's always the concern when you're shipping something. A, will it get lost? B, will it potentially get damaged? I mean, I don't know what you do if you have like a bunch of these that you're, say, getting sent in to get graded, or you know, sending them to someone because they bought it off you. That would just make me insanely nervous. Like I wonder if there's special couriers for that, or you could always just fly and like take it directly to the person. Okay, let's see. Top has it with the most votes right now. I'll give it like a little bit longer and then we'll get going. I'm going to take this out of the stand real quick and show you something. If you can see it, that's what we're going for. Serialized. I think the number one... Oh, and also, while I have it pulled out of the stand, I'll give you guys a little tour, because I don't think you've seen this. So we have a podcast. This magic stuff is not our main thing. This is our studio. We have our own podcast. Me and my partner, Sweet Derek. There's his sign. There's mine. I'm Uncle Kyle. We got a nice TV. Those are our cameras. Got the little producer's desk with all the gear. You can see, boom, mics, all that stuff. But I have always loved Magic. I haven't been into it for years. I was just recently, I mean, not even just recently, for the last, like, probably several months, I've been watching streamers and just people who do collectibles content and stuff opening these boxes, and it gave me the itch. So I did what any responsible adult would do and went out and spent thousands of dollars on cards. But I have no kids and I'm not married, so I can be irresponsible. Take from that what you will. Oh no, now we've evened out. Oh no, now it's 50-50. No. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm not the luckiest person in the world. I don't want to win the lottery. Maybe the odds on this are even higher than winning the lottery. But we have pulled some dope stuff out of this set. Shout out to my accountant. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do it. Business expense. That's very cool. So we want that in the alt art, or the full art borderless serialized. I just showed it on the television. But they are insane. I don't know how. I would assume like there's a certain amount of weight that comes with what number you get on the serialized, because when you get one of these, this is what it would look like. One or the other. I've heard the number 1 Emrakul has been pulled, as well as the 250. Like, I think people like the first and last numbers. 69, 420, LOL. You know, people want stuff like that. I don't think, well, I mean, you can't get 420 in this one. But the number 1's been pulled. I haven't seen online that the number 1 Emrakul has been pulled. But even if I just got the Ulamog, that looked like this, that's the full art borderless, I would be happy out of one of these 2 boxes. And it is possible, because look at all we have pulled out of the other ones, and this is just like a small amount. As far as that goes, that's all the Eldrazi Titans that we pulled. And then we just got a bunch of the super money cards, really cool art, foils, planeswalkers, fetch lands. So cool. You love to see it. Bang. Okay, we're going to get into it. God, there keeps being votes. Hold on, let's see if it's still tied. No! People keep tying it up. What are we doing? Hey, what's up, Nat? If you just got in here, if you want some of these cards, stay in the stream. I put it in the description. DM me on Instagram or email us at our email, and I will ship you some of these cards. The only thing that I would ask is, you know, A, I hope that you're in the United States, and B, just send me like $10 just for the shipping, but I'll send you a bunch of cards. Armand Elliott, I have sent him cards. And we have another friend, Joe Neal, who has been in a couple of these streams, who has also got sent cards. I can't keep all these nor play with them. And I'd like to hook people up because I know this. Oh, you're in the Philippines. I mean, as long as the shipping isn't insane, we'll talk about it. I don't think it could be too bad. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Welcome to the stream, though. Glad to have you. Glad you're hanging out. Okay, it says top, so we're just going to go with top. I'm going to end the poll so it doesn't get evened out again. Boom. We're just going to say bang. We're going with the top box. Top is the winner. Let's go top. Shout out to everybody on top. And I have TCG up so I can look up the value of the cards. And we are also listening to lo-fi hip-hop radio on YouTube. So if you're ever just trying to like chill and have some nice little background music, that's what we got going on here. All right. Alrighty. Tidy up our space a little bit. I don't have the table like I had in here the last couple of times, so I am just kind of hunched over on the couch with the coffee table. But we make it work. Hopefully I don't have severe back pain in the morning. Keep it all on cam, so when we pull the serialized, you know it's legit. I mean, that would be hilarious if somebody pulled a serialized, or like planted one, bought a serialized and planted it in a box so it looked like they pulled it. But let's be honest, for me personally, even if I was balling, I don't think I would purchase one of the serialized ones, because man, the best part about having something like that is being the one to like pull it. It's like catching a big fish. For those of you out there who would like to fish or hunting, or oh boy, I don't know, bowling a 300, whatever your particular fancy is. I am going to shuffle these because we haven't been doing that. I've just been pulling the packs straight out the box and opening them, so we're going to switch it up a little bit. Gonna switch it up a little bit. There's like a weird, like, subtle tambourine or maracas in the background in this music right now, and I don't know if I'm loving it, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Yeah, we were supposed to have a guest on the podcast tonight, but unfortunately they had to reschedule, so their loss is your gain. Instead of recording more comedy gold for you to enjoy on the Naturals podcast channel on YouTube, we'll open some magic cards. How exciting. All right, I'm stacking them all up. There we go. Pack number 1. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good to open up a fresh pack. And hopefully, you'll have to tell me, can you hear Tell me, Elliot, can you hear the fan like blowing, or can you hear me good? Like, is the fan messing things up? It's just kind of hot in here. Not trying to be insanely hot. Okay, we're going to do this properly. I'm so sorry. The last couple times I punished myself, so I'm going to separate out all the commons and the uncommons this time. We are making separate piles, so that way by the time I'm done, it makes my life easier, and I can not have to spend hours organizing stuff. Monumental hinge, nothing to write home about. Planar nexus. Ooh, wooded foothills, full art, cool card. We'll throw that boy in the sleeve. Oop, oh, we got a full art foil in the back. Almost ruined it. Flare of duplication. I don't know if that one's worth a ton of money. I think it's worth a few bucks. Can't really hear the fan. You sound great. Okay, thanks, buddy. God, I love. Oh, what a stinker, dude. Roisin Roaring Prophet. Cool card. I think this is popular in Commander right now. Not worth a lot of money, though. And then that was it. That's the token. Boom. So we'll go like this. I'm going to go ahead and at least sleeve these two. Oh, no! Whole box nearly fell over. I know that with the podcast mic, the fan can just wreak hell on that if it's loud enough, depending on which direction that the mic is turned, like if it's turned towards the fan. So we try to avoid that, but that's not something I can hear. I guess I should get another phone so I could like stream snipe my own stream and hear if my fan is ruining the audio. Okay. Once again, if you are watching this and you want any of these, let me know in chat, /DM me on Instagram, or email me. The details of all of that are in the description. And if I'm going too slow, I'm sorry. It's because I'm trying to kind of separate things and organize things to make my life easier for when I got to put all these away. Imsker Iron Eater. Lazatep Quarry. Philia, Exuberant Shepherd. That's a cool little one. I think we have a couple of those. Oh man, first pack. First pack, boys. We get another one. God, non-serialized. Oh, what's behind it? Imsker. Okay, we don't care about you, Imsker. Goodbye. Token. What a cool card. Second one. Hopefully that's a good sign. First pack. I have seen, of the videos that I've seen that people have pulled cereal, I have seen them also pull another one of the Eldrazi cards in the same box. So I'm going to go ahead and put positive vibes out in the energy and say that that is a possibility. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna have to try to get a hold of more like Magic people on Instagram, because I think possibly for that bottom box, I might just end up giving that away anyways, and people can just, I guess, like first come first serve. Out of 36 people, everybody gets one pack. Get the chance to pull something cool. Bang! So that's the first like cool pull out of all this. And the Philia is pretty good. I think this is worth like a few bucks. Nothing crazy. We'll just put her into our little rare pile there. And like I said, bear with me because I am trying to organize things as I open the packs. These things, I don't know what the hell. I mean, I guess it's good because they're trying to keep the cards hermetically sealed, but also, good Lord, opening some of these packs is a challenge. And then you're like, man, I hope I don't accidentally just rip a stack of cards in half. That would not be good. Okay. Excuse me. If you could hear me burp, excuse me. My apologies. They have a bunch of these. I don't know if this is like a new, surely this isn't a new thing. They've had cards like this in the past. I've never seen it before. One side sorcery, the other side land. Can you just play this one way? I would assume you can play this one way or the other. Does it say you have to? I feel like you could probably play that one side or the other. That's what would make the most sense to me. Tune the narrative. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Arna. Fortunately, a trash mythic. Foil. Inversion Behemoth. You can choose either side to play. Okay, cool. Thank you, Elliot. Monumental Henge. Ooh, full art Bloodstained Mire. Let's go, boys. I'd call that a win. I think that Kozilek was technically the second pack. Oh, full art Flare Denial Foil. Back-to-back money. What a pack. What a pack. What a pack. I'm going to look that up real quick. We're going to look this up, this one. Because I think this one said it was like between 30 and 40 bucks, which is just wild. And then obviously getting the full art fetch land, super cool. What a pack. What a pack. I have had like a couple of the packs that were just insane. Like all 3 or 4 of the back cards were just boom, 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 money. Okay, you're looking up the price real quick. Flare of Denial. Orderless. So that one says 1990. Okay. I mean, that's still good money, but it's like, wouldn't the foil be worth more? Not that it really matters. I'm just a degenerate. Flare of Denial. $16 to 19 bucks, whatever. Still a cool card. And I protect the ones that are worth the monies. My back is kind of killing me. I honestly might only open one box. We will see how I feel at the end of this one. We will see how we feel. But also, these, like I said, these boxes are expensive. I know he's just beating the card on the table, but that's okay because it's in a top loader. So it is not getting abused. No worries. No worries. $50 for the foil flare. Holy guacamole, Batman. What a cool card. Why doesn't that show up on TCG, Elliot? Or am I just like searching it wrong? Or maybe there's something better than TCG for my information needs. Okay. I'm kind of, honestly, I gotta say, I'm kind of having a mental quandary with myself because part of me wants to have one of these. If you're using TCG Player, make sure to click on the card from the search results. It will show you the 4 Oh, okay, cool. So I'm not scrolling down far enough. That makes sense. That tracks. That sounds true. That sounds true to form for me. Psychic Frog. Those are worth a few bucks. Is that one foil? It is. So cool. And the Altart one, this one looks insane. It looks like a crazy, like, psychedelic trip. Aslask, the Swelling Scourge. I don't think that one's really worth any, but full art foil, super, super cool looking card. Flooded Strand, full art. Let's go. Cool card. Love those lands. Oopsie. Primal Prayers. I think that one's worth a few bucks. Nothing crazy, though. Ooh, full art Endurance. I don't think we have one of these yet. Let's go. Hell yeah. What a cool card. I think the only one of these that I don't have in this full art foil is Grief, which is very cool. But those, we do have, like, I want to say we have at least a play set of the Griefs, and a lot of them are the retro ones, too. Really cool looking cards. Endurance, full art foil. If you're just checking in, we're opening Modern Horizons 3 collector boosters. And if you want any cards, all you have to do is email me or DM me on Instagram, and all of that is in the description. So just know, if you're new here and you want some cards out of this set, I can't promise you that I'm going to give you anything insane like some of these great pulls that we've had so far. I think we're like 4 packs in, but I will give away. Endurance is texture too, similar to the Solitude you pulled a little while ago. Oh yeah. Derek said that's his favorite card too. That's Solitude. Sneaky Snacker. I don't think I've pulled one of these yet. That's a funny little card. Sneaky Snacker. Imagine losing to somebody using the Sneaky Snacker. I attack you for 2 with Sneaky Snacker. You lose. Marionette Apprentice. Emperor of Bones. Sphinx of the Revelation. Aether Revolt. Oh no. Uh-oh, this might be kind of a poopy pack. Is there something behind this? Grief! Oh, saved the pack. Oh, there's another one behind it. Save the pack. Obtruse Appropriation. Not a good card. But this one. Pack Saver. I think even the non-foil version of this is money. Wow. They are, dude. Like I said, just even though even the cards that aren't worth a ton of money, the full art foils, they're still very cool. Like, I can still appreciate the art. I think some people, there's that one, he's a pretty big YouTuber and streamer, Moist Critical. He has a problem, dude. Like, he burns, I mean, obviously, good for him. He has the money to be able to afford it because he burns through boxes of this stuff. Like, he'll just casually on stream grab a case of these things and open them. It is addicting, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If I had the money, I'd be doing the same thing. Mountain. That's a really cool looking card. Metastatic Evangel. Philia. That one's worth a few bucks. Good little card. What is that? Oh, Floodstrand. I will get that sleeved. Tarmogoyf Nest. I haven't pulled this one yet. Jet Medallion. Full art. Cool card. Do we have one more? We do. Swing. Argent Die. Poopy Rare. Oh, Bloodstained Mire in the back. Okay. We jumped the gun on all of that. Cool. Retro Border. Bloodstained Mire foil. Let's go. And then a full art Jet Medallion. This one and the full art Ruby Medallion are really cool. I like both of those. Bang. So we'll put those right there. I gotta be honest. I probably only got enough gas in me to open the one box, and I'll save those for another time because A, I'm not trying to be up late, and B, we'll leave it in suspense until next time. And try to keep this under an hour for the stream because I would like to post some of these. Like when they're super long, like 2 or 3 hours, I just feel like nobody's gonna go back and watch that. But if you can make it shorter, if we pull something epic, or perhaps I will just take this and cut it down just to the rare pulls, so you can kind of get a sense of what we got, and I could even look up the prices and put them on screen so we can get a total. But almost everyone I've seen opening these on YouTube, at a minimum, get their money back in the value of the cards. Now, that being said, I have to tell you people, that is a process, because not only the card may have value, but you have to find a buyer. Because you can go into a card shop and they could just be like, oh, we're not buying those cards, or da-da-da-da-da. Like it, I know that there are some places online where you can just send them to them, and I think they buy them for a percentage of what they're worth. So if you're just trying to dump bulk, I guess that works for you. Sawhorn Nemesis. Birthing Ritual. I know this one's worth a few bucks, nothing crazy, but full art. That looks more like something like small, like a little meerkat evolving into a dragon meerkat. Sounds like a nightmare. Kappa Cannoner. Ooh, we got a full art behind this one, so hopefully something good. Give us something crazy. Let's go. Yeah! Persist. I haven't seen this one. Ooh, that's cool. Is it foil? It is. Ooh, oh, I think that's a textured foil too. Ooh, that looks cool. Ooh, I got to look that up. That one looks cool. What a card. And it's got the little special symbol. I can't remember what that means. Elliot, if you want to chime in, I'm going to look up the price of this thing. That's a cool looking card. If you're just joining us, we are opening Modern Horizons 3 collectors packs. I have 5 more to open, so we're about halfway through the box. We've gotten a few pretty cool ones. Some nice little rares that are worth a few bucks, and then there's a few fetch lands in here. We just pulled this. I'm about to look at the price. Not a texture foil, but it's one of the special guest cards. I mean, it is foil. Here, let me pull this out of the sleeve so you can get a good look there, sir. I mean, it is kind of dark. Like, look at that. Honestly, I could pull out one of the textured foils because it's kind of hard for me to tell a difference. Like, you have to look at it at a certain angle to like see the texturing or whatever. It's still very cool everywhere. They're getting so fancy. Foil, textured foil. Irradiated neon foil, or just like something insane. Persist, borderless. $1.74. That was another one we got super excited. I don't care, dude. I'm leaving it in the sleeve. It's still a very cool looking card. Not worth much, but cool looking. And then real quick, while we're talking about it, because I know we got some decent stuff there, I'm gonna look up this one real quick too. We're going to sleeve up the stuff that we know is worth money. That is what's hilarious about this, because like I said, I can just have a true appreciation for the art on the card. But also, correct me if I'm wrong, if you are somebody who's opening these and you see one that's like, you know, full art, and this is foil. I have a couple of these in foil, full art foil, Flooded Strand. They are dope. It's just a very cool looking card. You look at it and you're like, ooh, that's cool looking, and probably worth a few bucks. Who knows? Okay. Look this one up real quick. We're gonna see. I feel like this one's only a couple of bucks, but it's still just really cool. Full art foil. Just a really cool looking card, period. But we will see if it's worth any money. Just for, because I don't know if I have one of those, honestly. That might be one of the cards that that we haven't pulled yet. Okay, so if this is a ripple foil, which I don't think it is, I guess that's just foil, then it's $23. $7 on the foil. Still worth a few bucks. Worth the old sleevey boy. I mean, I feel like no matter what, when you get one of these foil ones and it's cool and you possibly might use it, why wouldn't you put it in a sleeve so that foil doesn't get like scratched up? I still want it to be Gucci, even if it's not worth a ton of money. If I'm going to use it, you know, I still want it to look good. That's all I'm saying. The funny thing about that persist, like really not being worth nothing, is it's funny. I don't know where I was going with that. All right, here we go. Yeah, confirmed. I am going to finish this box, and then I'm going to end stream. I don't feel like I need to open a ton of cards tonight. Like I said, we had potentially a guest coming on. Unfortunately, they had to cancel. That's life. The Ripple foil comes from the Collector Commander deck. Wizards of the Coast did a version of each Commander deck in all foil, and they were like 150 each. That's cool if you're going to play with it, to have a full foil Commander deck. But that's kind of cheese. I think that kind of takes away from some of the spirit of Magic if you're playing with a pre-assembled deck. Like, even if you're somebody who looks up deck lists online and just builds them and plays them, and then maybe you take a few cards out or add a few of your own that you think would be good for the strategy, then cool. But also, not everybody has time for that, and if you just want to play Commander and you want something that has, like, a legitimate strategy and has been put together by somebody that knows what they're doing, then cool. I keep kicking the camera stand. Urza's Incubator foil, great card. That is a good card. Whee! Okay. Next. This one is not worth anything because I did look it up, but it is very cool looking. I think this one is considered extended art, or is that the borderless? I don't know. Borderless / extended art Yoti. Sapphire Medallion. Full art. These are very cool. God, I keep exposing like 2 cards deep. Oh, Pooper, Imsker, Iron Eater. What's behind it? Fwing. Shifting Woodland. I don't think that one's really worth. Foil. Is that foil? Yeah, foil. Foil Shifting Woodland. Cool card. Boom, boom. 4 more packs left. FOMO. Emissary of Soulfire. That's a cool looking card. Boom. 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 Branching Evolution foil. All right, let's get it right for 1 pack at least once. Let's get it right. Not bend the cards. Aggressive Biomancy. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Power Balance, Poopy Rare. Wing! Windswept Heath. Retro Border, that's a good card. And behind it, bang! Ooh, full art Bloodstained Mire. That was a good pack. Bang. That was a good pack. Good pack. That's a good pack. I will say this for you, Elliot, because you and one other person are in here. If you want some of the fetches, let me go through what I got, because I know we have at least a play set of each, but I'll bless you with a couple of these. Extended for the Yoti, the Sapphire and Shifting Woodland are borderless. Okay, cool. Boom. I think this one is actually worth quite a bit, too. The retro border ones are like Value Town. Let's look that up real quick, just for funsies. Windswept Heath, retro frame. Boom. 12 bucks. Still, good little value. Having play sets like the cool, like retro ones, even like older cards. Not like super old, honestly. I'm not an insanely huge fan of the old cards. Some people like fangirl on them a lot, but for me, like, honestly, I'm sure there's someone out there that would be super upset about hearing this, but $10.45 on the Urza, $11.89 on the Urza's Incubator, foil $12.20. That ain't bad. Another good little card. And then I know the medallions are worth a few bucks, which is cool. All right, we shuffled the packs. I feel like the last one is just going to have a magical little serialized in it for us that will honestly be a massive game changer. I know that there's probably, I don't want to get into too detail because I don't want to curse the possibility of it happening, but I have plans. If I somehow pull a serialized, and the plan isn't just to sell it, like I am going to use it to potentially make something happen to help us grow our YouTube channel, because when you do YouTube, it's all about the content. You just know it. You gotta crank it out. Try to keep it interesting. The Necro Bloom. Filigree Racer. Fanatic of Ronus, which I believe is a full art. I know those are worth a few bucks. Good little card. Ooh, yes! What a pull! What a pull! Another Tamiyo, yay! Full art. No foil though, but still a very cool card. Hello, Janelle. What are you doing on this Saturday evening? Toxic Deluge foil, which I think these are worth a few bucks, nothing crazy. But the Tamiyo, that is money. And we love pulling Planeswalkers. What a cool card. Seasoned Scholar. Thanks, buddy. If you miss out on the serialized, if it's in one of these last 2 packs, that would be insane. But yeah, have a good night, buddy. I'll talk to you later. Tamiyo. And these are worth money, too. I think we have, honestly, I think we have, I'd have to look. Or maybe it's right here. I don't know. I think we have one. I don't know if it's the, oh yeah, it is. Boom, right there. Look at that. And it's the foil. I don't know if that, I don't think that's the etched foil, but it's a foil. Tamiyo. The top loader's all scratched up. Chilling in bed, the daughter went to her friend's house. I'm about to be doing the same thing. I actually might go get another beer or two, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. You might get to see me cry if I pull a serialized card after the week that I've had. But I won't put it on my face. You'll just get to hear me cry, not see me cry. There is a distinction. Okay. There's something back there. There is something. There is something. Flare of Malice foil. I think that's worth a few bucks. Cool little card. Gluttonous Hellkite. Another one of the commander cards. What's behind it? Swing! The Necro Bloom. Full art. I'll go get a beer and we can drink together. Deal. Party Trasher. Okay, this is kind of a dog shit pack. What's behind it? Okay, Saver. Little Saver. I'll look that up really quick. I think that one's worth like $8-ish. We have a few of these. I think I have a couple of the retros and one of the full art foils. We'll look it up just because degeneracy. Eladamri. How would you say that? Eladamri retro frame. $12 card. Oh, so I was wrong. How you like that? I like being wrong when it means I get more money, you know? I won't admit I like being wrong often, but when it means I get more money, sign me right up. I'll probably make a video out of this just because I have been, not that I like work for Wizards of the Coast or anything, but ever since we started opening these, I have said like they are value, they are worth the money that you get out of them, just in the rares and the stuff that actually is worth money. But the uncommons and commons for my people out there that are building decks, even some of the rares, because there's a lot of rares in this set that are just worth a couple of bucks, I'd be willing to part with those. If you're just joining us and you want some of these cards, let me know. I put it all in the description. You can Not these cards that I'm holding. I'm so sorry. We got this one out of like the second pack, which my heart dropped because like pulling one of these serialized would just be insane. But this has been a good box. This is just some of the highlights. That one's a foil, Flare of Denial. I think that's like I think it's like a $54 card. It's just insane. Some of the cards, the one Planeswalker, I think is worth $100. Which is just wild. All right, last pack Magic. Here it is. Last pack. I am not going to open all of these. We got some more cards you can see in the background. If you're just joining us, hit that follow button. We do have a podcast, but this is also something that I'm doing, opening Magic cards, and we give some away. So if you like Magic, follow us, por favor. And check out some of the other videos, the opening. We have pulled like crazy heat out of these boxes. This is just a sampling. I have a giant stack of top loaders just full of the best cards out of this set. We have all of the Planeswalkers full art foils. I think I have like 5 or 6 of these. Some of the guest cards. I think Volatile Stormdrake full art foils like worth $40. Just wild. Yugen's Labyrinth, Yugen Binding, another Flare of Denial full art foil, and then just all of the, I think that Tamiyo's foil. I think we have a full art one of those, and then just a bunch of the fetches. I have a ton of them. I love Magic. Okay, last pack. Let's see what we get. I should just like rip through it to get to the back. Be impatient. No, I'm doing it again. Oh my god. How? Okay. Obviously trying to look through the phone and function my hands. I could never be a surgeon, clearly. Toxic Deluge. Another foil Toxic Deluge. Cool. Selective Obliteration. Not really worth anything. Crick, also cool full art. Not worth anything. This might be kind of a bad last pack. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bloodstained Mire Retro. Is there another one behind this? Oh, there is. Harbinger of the Seas. Full art foil. Still, a couple good cards. All worth monies. Honestly, I will see how squirrely I'm feeling later on, but I might edit this down into a video just so you can see what the main pulls are. A lot of channels make people watch them. I mean, obviously this is live, so there's no way for me to fast forward myself, but a lot of people make people, oh no, did I turn the music off? A lot of them like make people watch them. What is going on here? There we go. Watch them like thumb through every single card. And for me, if I'm making a highlight video of a stream I did, I'm not doing that to you because we all know why we're here, people. If you want to watch the full stream, be here live, and I will give you some of these cards. If you need something for your deck, if you got kids, you know, and you're trying to get them into Magic or they like Magic, and they would like some of these cards, I'd definitely like to do that. No Diddy, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to give it to adults, children, whoever is a Magic the Gathering enthusiast who would enjoy them. These are the rares that we've pulled. We got a bunch of the lands. I'm probably going to be trading a lot of this for product, for stuff I have full play sets of, so that way I can afford to get more because this is not cheap. But there, you've seen some of the other pulls. These are just like really, really big money here. These are the ones that are really worth. I don't know how the full art Endurance is worth. I think we have that one too. Like I just toss the cards all willy-nilly. Endurance, borderless, boom. Okay, the foil's only worth $15. Still pretty good though. Cool card. And then Kozilek full art, I want to say is like $30. I have not been on top of my game tonight with the call outs. $35 for that bad boy. And I think Tameo's like 30 to 40 bucks. The Bloodstained Myers are worth. That one's foil. That one is probably worth more than the foil, believe it or not. And then I think I got to be honest with you, it's really funny, but these ones, these retro border ones, these ones, I think for a couple of these lands are the most valuable ones. Like I think Wooded Foothills, this is the most expensive one. Okay, so that's it. I didn't make a huge mess of the cards. We got some stuff to open for the next one, and I will make sure that Derek is here for that, so he can also enjoy the thrill of opening expensive pieces of cardboard. And also, if you're here listening to me right now, remember, I've said it multiple times, if you would like some of these cards, or even if you know like a place that I can send them to that will give them to kids for free so they can play Magic for free, because like children are not going to be able to afford these cards that are here unless they have parents who are willing to buy them. So I would like to give them out so other people can enjoy them. It could be adults too. If you're a Magic enthusiast, in the description, hit the DMs on Instagram, email me. I will be your Modern Horizons 3 card plug. And then we'll open some of the other sets too. The one that's coming out, the Assassin's Creed one, I have heard that there's not a lot of value there, and that it's kind of a forgettable set and maybe not worth the money. And while I love Magic straight up, this is an investment. When you're spending the amount of money to buy these packs, to open them and potentially get these cards, it's an investment. So I need the sweet spot, they can be cool and I can enjoy them and use them, and I also want them to be worth money. And this is just like just a small sampling of what we have pulled so far out of all of these boxes. And then tonight, obviously, these are like pretty well established as money. That one's $54. Insane that it's that expensive. $35 on the Kozilek. And then I just sleeved these up. Some of these will also be getting top loaded because, like I said, this one, the retro border fetch lands, you could probably take them to Shade Tree. I will see about that. Yes, I would like to donate locally for sure. That's a good call. I appreciate you saying that. But yeah, Windswept Heath. I think this one is relatively, you know what? Right here before we end, I am going to look that up because I'm just curious. I know that Grief is worth money for sure. But that one, Windswept Heath Retro, I think is just oddly... Windswept Heath Retro frame, boom. Oh no, $12. I'm totally wrong. So, fits the theme of the night. I cannot remember anything. Probably going to have Alzheimer's eventually. Who knows? Anyways. All right, I'm going to check out. Thank you guys for hanging out while I open these. Be on the lookout for us doing more of this in the future. Obviously, we have more to open. I'm not doing that tonight. And I am eventually going to make a legitimate streaming setup for this, so we can have a face cam. But for now, the iPhone works great. So anyways, hope everybody has a great night, and I will talk to you later.